Live from the Richard E. Rao Theater, it's Pitt Tonight. With your host, Meg Holman. With special guest, Brendan Burch. And musical guest, Shiva Shiva. Your host, Meg Holman.
Give it up for Pitt Perfect, everybody. And welcome to the season 11 finale of Pitt Tonight. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Is this the same lesbian as normal? No. Unfortunately, our regular host, Meg, could not be here today. They were supposed to be here, but 30 minutes before the show started, we couldn't find them. We texted Meg, "Where are you?" And Meg just responded with this picture. Safe to say that Meg is in for a terrible 14 hours. But my name is Zach, and I'll be your interim host tonight. Long season. We've had a lot of laughs, beat a writer so much he cried, and raised money for charity. We've had some amazing guests and musical guests this season, and another fantastic pairing for you folks tonight. We really just hope we made you giggle a bit despite all of the not so giggleable things happening in the world right now. This is all to say that the real heroes in the world are not the Supreme Court or ICE agents, it's you. For spending your Saturday evenings with us. Without further ado, let's get into the news. Now, this is going to look a bit different than usual. What we usually do here is our weekend update style segment, but we've made it a tradition that we end the season with blind jokes. And unfortunately, I'm the newest victim. I'm going to stress that I have not seen anything I'm about to say. And I'm scared. New Jurassic Park dinosaur fossils Lego set debuts. I don't play with those dumb, stupid toys. Everyone knows that real men play with themselves. Can I get a hell yeah for masturbation? Hell yeah! Parenting influencer says she accidentally ran over her son with her car. This is why the influencer culture is so bad. When my parents hit me with a car on purpose as a child, all they had was a BlackBerry and a pending divorce. Sugar, the surfing dog, the first canine inducted to the Surfers Hall of Fame, dies. Cowabunga! Fuck that dumbass dog. This is the real me. The manager of an alcohol-free bar was convicted of drunk driving here. Here to talk about it, please welcome the manager himself.
Hey, what's up, man? Come here. Come on, man. What's up? Alright, come here, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Manager.
Come here, man. Wait.
Thank you, Mr. Manager. Now I have to ask the obvious. As a manager of an alcohol-free bar, where did you get access to alcohol?
Man, you know what? There's never really, alcohol free. All those free things in life aren't real. Like the decaf coffee, or the gluten and the gluten-free pizza, man. Have you ever eaten gluten-free pizza? I don't even know what gluten is, but that shit looks like gluten on a plate.
Oh, so I guess guess those peanut-free laxatives I took earlier were going to give me some wicked hives later.
Man, how do you feel if I just stuck my finger in your ear?
Excuse me?
No. I was just told I had to come out here and make you great characters.
I'm not a character. I'm still just me, Zach Willison, a guy who...
What? Come on.
A guy who was once told he looks like milk as a person. I was also told that if I were to be any character in The Grinch, I'd be the mayor. Just so the audience can make a fair comparison. Here's a side-by-side. A glass of milk and the mayor from The Grinch.
Okay. Kiss the mayor, marry the milk, and kill the guy in the middle.
Marry the glass of milk over me? God, this makes me so insecure.
Hey, don't feel sad, buddy. You know what reminds me felt better always? Going for a drive. You wanna go for a ride, dude? I just got a new rental.
You got a car? Don't you have a DUI?
Nah, man, fuck. My lawyer said that my license is suspended.
Splendid. You mean suspended?
Oh, yeah, that's the word. Come on, man. Let's get out of here, too. Alright, look.
Alright, guess you're pretty cool. We can go on a ride later.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah, man. I got to be the DJ though, because it's gonna be Benson Boone all the way.
Yippee, my favorite! Please give a round of applause for Drunk Manager. Let's continue with the news. Cases of drug-resistant infection that cause diarrhea are rising. I hope my tapeworms are okay. Welfare checks for 91-year-old woman leads police to finding her playing video games. Proof that you're never too old to get swatted. Thanks, guys. Iranians left disappointed but defiant after the failed peace talks in the U.S. Wow, I'm gonna get drafted, aren't I? Fuck. Think of all the traffic I'm gonna have to go through to get to Heinz Stadium. It's gonna take so long. Artemis 2 astronauts returned to Earth, completing their journey to the moon. I recently completed something too, a marathon. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I spent 3 whole days watching seafood mukbangs and dribbling my balls. That has been our podcast. My name has been Zach, the Motion Willison. Ew. And we'll be right back with more Pitt Tonight.
Hey everyone! Surprised to see me? Yeah, me too. I know, everyone's like, where's Zach? Where's Zach? Where did Zach go? We're so much more comfortable with him because he looks so much like Meg. I know. Sad to say, we figured out what dribbling my balls means, and, well, Zach's being rushed to the emergency room as we speak. So, now you're stuck with me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Julia. A few things about me are that I'm an avid Harry Styles fan. I love long walks on the beach. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'd be more enthusiastic and welcoming, but this is our last Pitt Tonight show of the year. So you know what that means. The world is ending. Don't believe me? Okay, I've done the research. I've mapped it all out. Hell, I have apocalypse experts on my payroll. Oh, what's that? You want to hear from them? Okay, yeah, sure. Although I bet you wouldn't have given Zach this much of a hard time about it, you bunch of misogynist.
Julia, you're here.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, when we were pitching the whole thing about you taking over as host, we kind of figured you weren't listening because you were just playing that Cupcake 2048 game on your computer.
Okay. I multitask. God forbid I listen to instructions and reach the cookie and creams level.
Right. Anyway, we also got that drink you wanted. We'll get reimbursed, right? Because that shit was $8.37. Do you know how many sandwiches I could have gotten from the market with that money? Like, not even one, but I still could have saved up.
Wow. I'm expert number 2, and I need my $8.37 to get food.
Okay, but did you really need 4 espresso shots, 3 pumps of caramel, and 1 ice cube? 1?
I cannot believe you're degrading me during Women's History Month.
That was last month. We already had the women's show.
Oh, shit. Now all bets are off. Sorry, audience, I forgot you're totally allowed to give me a hard time with the whole Zach thing. Damn. I guess time flies when you're being respected.
Well, don't worry. May is coming up, and that's Mental Health Awareness Month. You can get a lot of respect during that because of your whole chemical imbalance, you know?
Excuse me?
Yeah, and June is also on the cusp, so gay girls get treated well for a month out of the year, too.
Wait, no, she has a boyfriend. You're out of luck.
Okay, can we please get back to business? The world is ending, and you guys are talking about my sadness and lack of a girlfriend.
Oh, right, yeah, about that. So you believe the world is ending because wonderful seniors such as myself are graduating, right?
What? No, that has nothing to do with anything. No one gaffs about the seniors.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't gaff. No one gaffs.
Well, okay. In that case, we're not really finding evidence that an apocalypse is coming anytime soon.
What? What do you mean?
Well, in order to have a real theory, you need the 5 W's. Who, what, where, when, and why.
I know this much, yeah.
Exactly. As you can see here, we actually only have the why, which is that Pitt Tonight is ending. And to be honest, we really don't have any more evidence.
I thought you guys would have my back on this. You're embarrassing me in front of the sexist audience. Can't you guys do some conspiracy shit like Shane Dawson?
No.
Absolutely not.
What the hell? Guys, you suck.
Listen, Julia, we don't have any evidence that the world is ending. Frankly, we think that you're having a bit of a mental breakdown because this show is a creative outlet for you, and now it won't be here.
Yeah, and you're not going to see some of your closest friends for a while, which can feel like the end of the world. But we're here for you, and you don't have to be afraid.
You're fired.
What?
You heard me.
Julia, why are you doing this?
I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure I didn't hire friends/simps to be a part of my faculty.
Well, actually, you hired us to tell you the truth, and the truth is that...
The truth is that I hired you to help me explain to this patriarchal audience that the world is ending because Pitt Tonight is ending and we need to do something about it.
Okay, well, if we're fired, then I guess you won't be able to do that anyway.
Yeah, you couldn't possibly find another analyst on such short notice.
Oh, watch me find one that also was bring out a marker. Oh, Dr. Oddball!
You called me down?
Oh my god, that thing smells terrible!
Pardon my French, but what the fuck is that?
Hey, you kiss your sister with that mouth?
No, I don't kiss my sister with any mouth.
Yeah, that's my job.
What?
Dr. Oddball, I'm convinced that there is a world-ending event occurring in the not-so-near future. I hired these analysts, but so far all they've told me is that I'm depressed and not cool enough to be a lesbian.
That's not what we said, but can we go back to the part about you kissing my sister?
Hey, so the world's ending? I think we have bigger fish to fry.
Dude!
Miss Julia, I think you are certainly correct in this intuition. I see your phony analysts have the 5 W's here. I presume you have not figured out the other 4.
No, but with your wisdom, I'm sure we can do that and more.
Of course, dear. All I need is a little space.
Okay, well, you heard the man, or troll, it doesn't matter. Get back, go back. Hold on, go, keep it over here, though. Okay. He's doing a thing.
Was it at my birthday dinner? Please don't tell me it was at my birthday dinner. My parents were there.
It wasn't at your birthday dinner.
Thank God.
I can't say the same about your grandpa's funeral, though.
Are you shitting me?
The drink. Hand it to me.
Okay. 'Sensei.
4 shots of espresso, 3 pumps of caramel, and 1 ice cube.
I still think that was entirely unnecessary.
Okay, well, you know how many fucks I give? 0.
And 0 fucks given. 4301. Write that down for where?
Four, 3, 0, 1. Okay, what does this mean, Doctor?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this very theater is 4301 Forbes Avenue, is it not?
That's right. He's right.
Doctor, tell me more.
The drink. The cost was, let me see, $8.37. 8:37 p.m. is the when.
Okay. 8:37 p.m. But what day?
Man, I wish she was as into this as she was 2048.
2048. If you subtract 4 from 2048, you get 2024. And if, no, not yet. If you subtract 18 from 2024, you get
2026. April 18th, 2026. And at 8:37 p.m. That's today. And like really soon.
Okay, well, what's who?
Joan Gable. When in doubt, it is always Joan Gable.
Oh, that's really good.
Is there an E? Okay. And finally, the what? It's gonna happen, Doctor. How are we gonna die?
A flood. A big, terrible flood. Like the flood from the Bible.
Wait. Sorry. Did you say from the Bible?
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't do that kind of stuff here. Do you have like any other predictions?
Nope. This is the only way.
Okay, well, to be so honest, I don't really believe in God. So, to be so honest, I don't really believe in you.
Believe me, don't believe me, that doesn't change the fact that the world is about to end and that I, too, have been kissing that expert sister.
What the fuck, guys?
Sorry, man, I thought you knew.
She's married.
Hey, guys. Sorry, I was so hard on you. Clearly, I'm a mess. I guess the truth is I'm really going to miss this show. And I'm going to miss you guys. And I'm going to miss this anti-feminist audience. And I guess that really does feel like the end of the world. Can you forgive me?
Of course, Julia. We love you.
Yeah, and also, sorry, I don't know if this is a bad time, but I've also been kissing your sister.
Are you serious? I'm so out of
She
here.
did like a cute hair tuck. It was so cute, and she was great. We'll be back with more Pitt Tonight.
Love this response. Hello, party pee-holes. Unfortunately, Julia just couldn't shake her insecurity about being bisexual, so she's backstage having performative lesbian sex. But now you've got me. I'm Bryn. Thank you. And not only do you have me, you also have our guest. Please give a warm welcome to our guest, Brendan Burch. Hello, welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Awesome. Okay, so Brendan, you are CEO and executive producer for 6 Point Harness, which is like an animation studio. Can you tell us a little bit about what that role entails, a little bit about 6 Point Harness?
Yeah, we make cartoons. I've been doing it for 24 years. I started it in 2003. So We do a lot of TV. We do. I feel the pressure to be funny because I did not know this was a comedy show. So I feel very stiff right now.
We trapped you here.
Yeah. So let me think of what you guys might have seen. We won an Oscar for a short called Hair Love in 2019. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then it all went downhill from there.
Oh,
but
gosh.
we do a lot of work with Adult Swim and lots of things that you guys have probably seen. The Boys, Laser Wolf, Apollo Gauntlet. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool stuff. So you're kind of more in the like producer, executive role. Is that always what you were sort of hoping to have as a long-term career?
I didn't know. I went to CalArts and I realized pretty quickly that I was like middle of the pack in terms of my animation skills. But I grew up in a big family. I have a loud voice. And I was a natural producer.
Yeah. So what exactly, for those who don't know, what exactly does a producer for animated work do?
A lot of my job is procuring new work, finding new shows to work on, either original shows or with networks or streamers. Meeting up with different writers and creators and just making sure the studio sort of runs, from day to day.
Yeah.
Signing a lot of things. Yeah.
Hey, does your hand ever cramp?
No.
Then you're perfect for the role.
Yes.
You've made it. You've found your calling.
I don't have an auto pen. Yeah.
So back in 2009, you created a content development program that led to the popular adult animated series Dick Figures.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that experience, a little bit about that project, and how it sort of shifted your trajectory?
Yeah. So we, at that point, there were like 6 networks you could take work to. And we kind of realized that we were spending about the same amount of money to go to these places with ideas only to not sell them. And at a certain point, we have all these creative people at the studio, and so we said, we're going to give everybody a day to work on whatever they want. It was from preschool to porn. The only requirement was that you had to pitch it to, you had to write a page, you had to get your characters designed, and you had to pitch it to the rest of the team. And Ed Scudder and Zach Keller came up with Dick Figures. And I don't know, how many of you guys have seen Dick Figures? Oh, there's one.
We got
All right.
No, we got two. We got two. We got a
it's
couple
on the
Dick
same
Figures
channel
fans
as
in the audience.
Happy Tree Friends, but it was an amazing experience because after I think it was like episode 4, we had like 100 million views, and it was like, holy cow, like people really like this.
Yeah.
And we kickstarted a feature in 2012, and it was, it's pretty common now, but it was something pretty big and new at that point. So
yeah, that's awesome.
I was cutting a bunch of those together recently for Tubi, and it is still like to this day one of the best shows we did. So
yeah, that's awesome. That's super cool. Thanks. So you also recently were an executive producer for a special episode of the popular adult animated series Smiling Friends. What was it like working with that team on that project? I know, do you got any Smiling Friends fans in the crowd? We got some dedicated Smiling Friends fans in the crowd. Tell us a little bit about it.
Zach and Michael are brilliant. We really only did the pilot, and I'm trying to think of what I can or can't say. They were great. It was a lot of fun. They really handled most of it themselves. Like they had been making that show on their own, and they had a very clear way of how they wanted to produce it. It ended up going to Australia because Michael is from Australia, and there's tax rebates there that the United States doesn't offer. So yeah, it was awesome though. I mean, we knew it was kind of like the feeling we had with Hair Love, where it was like, oh man, I think this could be pretty big. Yeah.
Is there anything specific in these projects that like you can point it out and be like, that's something that works, or is it just like a je ne sais quoi?
It's usually the writers for us, and like. You can tell by the people behind it. It is usually the greatest sort of. It's the best marker for what you know is going to be successful, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool. Very interesting. So your company, 6 Point Harness, is Oscar, Emmy, and Annie Award winning, and as you've mentioned, Hair Love, it won the 2020 Academy Award for Best Animated Short. So how does it feel to be a part of all of these projects that get all of these like accolades?
It feels good, but it also, you're mired in the day-to-day, and so you don't really think about these things, and every project you do is sort of a battle, and you're just sort of trying to get through it, but and not all of them are celebrated, so when you hear your studio's name on the stage at the Oscars, and that's the most text messages I've ever received in one night. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's a weird business in that you're not. It's a hit-driven business, and so you don't get to work on a lot of hits. And so when they do come around, you do have to celebrate them. And I try to make sure when any of my friends are experiencing something like that, it's like seriously try to savor this. And right after the Oscar, we went to lockdown, so we couldn't even do a victory lap.
That sucks.
We were just sort of locked away.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
So recently, you started a nonprofit called Now What Animations, aiming to educate adults on democracy and civics through animated shorts. Can you tell us about why this cause is important to you, how this kind of got started?
Yeah, I've always been obsessed with politics and U.S. history, and during the animation industry is in a slump right now, and I was trying to think of other sort of creative ways that we could help this lost country of ours. And 1 in 4 Americans can't name a single branch of the U.S. government. 92 million people did not vote the 2020 election, or 24 election. It's all a blur now. And that is shocking and horrifying to me. And so the goal is for it to be, the vision is to be like the Adult Swim of democracy. But right now we're sort of like a modern day Schoolhouse Rock. And we're trying to kind of bring a little bit of optimism to civics education. I know it doesn't sound fun, but so far it's been a blast. And we have one breakout character called Middle Class Matt, who's the last middle class man in America. And that first short got 18 million views.
Oh, wow.
And so we're onto something. Not all of them do that well, but it's a long-term project. We're really focused on 2028 and trying to get to the point where people go, oh, these guys are doing something nice and cool. Yeah. And it's all creator-driven. So what you see is people coming to us and pitching. We're working with we're working with 3 Pittsburgh artists right now. We just signed a deal with a person named Hannibal, whose last name I'm forgetting.
Lecter?
What's that?
Lecter?
No, not Lecter. I would do a deal with them, though, about a character named CEO Joe. And it's an existing comic strip, so we're going to do some comic strips and adapt that for animation at some point.
Yeah, super neat. So where can the people find this content?
Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
At Now What Animation is how to find us. We're on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I hate that we have to compete on those platforms that are, I think, destroying us, but that's the game right now. So. Yeah.
So you mentioned. Sorry, my sister just laughed at me for how I said that. You're a hater. Anyway, so you mentioned the animation's in a bit of a slump right now. What does that look like? Why do you think that's happening?
Capitalism. It's mostly consolidation. When these huge companies buy other huge companies, it slows everything down. It really grinds the gears. There's not a viable business model for streaming yet. Not everybody can afford to pay for these subscriptions.
Yeah.
And overseas animation used to be something where you would do the pre-production in the U.S. and then you'd send it to Australia, Canada, Ireland, and these places that offer 30 to 60% tax incentives and rebates on the work that you're doing. So as a U.S. studio, it's really hard to compete with that. Yeah. And I know people say AI, it's coming, or it's probably already here in terms of what we do, but it's really hard to put into a pipeline right now.
Yeah.
So it's. I think a lot of people think automatically it's AI, but it really is consolidation.
That's interesting. That side of it where people assuming things are AI too much is harming real artists.
Yeah. I mean, it still is, but
I hate AI.
All of our
Let's get a round of applause for I hate AI.
All of our Now What shorts are human made. So,
Yes,
yeah.
nice. Woo! Human-made content. Nice. Okay. A lot of people think that animation is kind of just a kid thing, but you've obviously worked in a variety of animation, and you've worked in a lot of adult animation things. What do you think animation offers as a medium for storytelling, even for adults, that a lot of others don't?
The sky's the limit, really. Like, you can push as hard as you want, and there is a sort of a closeness and a distance to animated characters that people can relate to. Animation outperforms almost every other medium in the box office. If you look at Netflix and all these different streamers, animated titles usually are always in the top 10. It's just, I don't know, it's just easy to love cartoons, you know? Yeah. I don't know if I really answered that question.
You
though.
did. You did. There's
All right.
there's like a heart to animation. There's like it just resonates with people, even if it's that je ne sais quoi. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, I have a final question, but I also have to confess, as I mentioned, that I did stalk your Instagram, and I didn't find anything blackmail worthy, but I am curious about this. Computer, show the picture. So this is a cocktail recipe for the Burch. I really gotta know. It says here, caution to me with all caps that an ingredient to avoid is onions. So I need to know why the hate for onions. It's haunting me.
I don't like raw onions. I can't handle it. I'd like them cooked though. I was just cooking some tonight to make some meatballs.
Yeah.
And I have a little tiny auntie who was over, and she's like, "Oh, they smell." But my friend Elliot Blake is a producer. He works in comic books too, and he did this book with his kid, where I think his kid illustrated them, and it was a Kickstarter thing, and he would create a recipe after an interview with you, and he came up with this, and a lot of my family in Phoenix actually made this. It's actually pretty good, but I don't think you need the drambuie. It's too much, and it's really expensive to buy all these ingredients.
Yeah, I was like, that's two different kinds of scotch.
I think it was like $150 just to buy
I believe
the
that.
bottles
I've never
of
even
stuff.
heard of some of those 8-year-old blended scotch.
That is so funny. I haven't seen that in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, I scrolled all the way back actually, hoping there'd be something really embarrassing, but I didn't find anything super incriminating except a picture of a bottle of soap with no caption.
Oh, was it like pink?
Yeah. I think it was because it was some sort of joke about how you're using the cheap pink soap to replace like a fancy looking one or something.
I feel like that was like a Chinese restaurant or something, and there's maybe a sign on it.
Well, there was no captions, so I just couldn't puzzle that one out.
Yeah, I feel like I was figuring out social media. I'm kind of an older guy, and was like, I gotta get up here and be relevant. And so I'm taking pictures of bottles of soap. But I don't really post much on my account. It's funny because on Now What, I actually run the YouTube community page, and our social media person is like, what is going on over there? Like putting up polls and 25th Amendment videos, and we're technically nonpartisan, but I don't know, you guys can guess where my heart is by caring. Yeah.
Any other final little projects or anything else that you're working on that you want to plug in here?
The Now What thing it's really where we're pushing at this point. We have a couple secret projects that we can't really talk about right now, but it is we're seeing a trend of independent financiers, driving a lot of the kind of work that we used to do with big streamers. So we do have some fun things on the 6-point side, but the Now What stuff, I need your guys' support and feedback, because again, I'm an older person, and sometimes I'm like, am I like an idiot for doing this? And so we're trying to get people like you guys to bring ideas and let us know what you think of this stuff.
Yeah. So everyone check out Now What Animations on every platform. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make you a custom cocktail recipe after this interview, but I do have something else that's just as good. It's a game. We're going to do a game. I'm going to come over here for this game.
We were warned not to sit on this couch too hard.
Too heavy. If this couch breaks, just pretend you didn't see it, didn't notice it. If we're on the floor soon, it's part of the show. Don't worry. So for this game, a pair of writers is going to come out here and they're going to act out a ridiculous scenario as popular animated characters, and we'll be guessing what the hell they're doing, but the audience will already know because it will show up on the screen behind us in the beginning. We can't look, so we won't know, but you'll all be in on the joke. All right, let's get our first prompt. Look right here, don't look ahead. We get our first prompt, it should be up right now. Is it up? Guys laugh. Is it up? Is it funny? I hope it's funny. And now something's gonna happen and we're gonna be witness to it.
Boyos, we've made a clear and continuous lapse in your judgment.
And we're really sorry. We didn't really mean it, but you know, things happen, and when you're in the spotlight all the time, it just.
I'm not sorry.
Hey, hold on. I think we should just come out and say what happened. We did do a live stream of his daughter getting open heart surgery. Now, but listen.
Formed ourselves.
It got really messy.
Got me claws right up in there.
And we just, man, should we have done this the way, what did Colleen Ballinger do?
Oh, Lord.
With the ukulele.
With
you
the
pull out a ukulele.
Could we get a ukulele?
I ain't spending me lucky pennies on no ukulele.
Okay. Well, I think we've covered about everything we want to say, so what do you want to say about that, huh?
Are we guessing, I guess, now?
Like and subscribe.
We're not yet.
Smash that like button!
Okay, perfect. That's awesome. I mean, you kind of sounded like a pirate, but I don't know if that was on purpose.
Yeah, and the
You didn't-
boyos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't sound like you were from the same thing.
No.
Were you Irish?
I don't know.
You sounded like something like Rugrats or Simpsons related.
Ooh.
But you're just like a pirate. What? Are you the beginning SpongeBob guy?
Okay, wait, Bryn, you're getting some really, like, I'm feeling real steamy from how hot you are, okay?
Listen to what you said. You had claws. You did open heart surgery with claws. Who has claws that's also a pirate?
So are we guessing characters or shows?
Characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are going to try our best.
All right, you were right about something you said.
Is this the Sphinx?
And then you were right about something else that you also said.
This is really helpful, and I feel like I'm not going to get this riddle, and then I'm not going to be allowed through the maze, but...
Can we give a hint?
Yeah, Loki, could we, like...
Who are you asking permission to? It's just us.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord.
Yes, please.
Nick Casano.
Should we be struggling this much?
I think it's fair enough, because all I got was pirate and maybe Simpsons or Rugrats.
Away from pirate, more close to SpongeBob.
Sponge me, boy.
Oh, the crab! Yes! The crab! What's his name? He's a crab! Mr. Krabs!
Licensing, we cannot say it. We cannot say it. But
I
you were
can.
also
Mr. Krabs.
Close with the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Krusty?
Well, that's Krusty. That's the clown.
Who is
Not
she,
the
though?
clown.
Oh.
Not the clown.
What's the girl in The Simpsons, the young one?
Not girl,
Maggie?
other gender.
Other gender? Oh, the boy. There's only two genders according to Justin. The other one.
One of the other ones.
Wait, did you say Bart?
Bart, yeah.
Is it Bart?
No, Bart adjacent.
Millhouse?
I don't.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
oh, we got it!
If you look behind you, you'll see that we were
addressing.
addressing the allegations.
Okay, now I get it. All right.
Never would I have thought to see those two in a room.
We hope you're in for a really good one for the next one. So, guys, come on.
I was voted most likely to not let my kid watch SpongeBob by this same group of people, so I don't know why but whatever, it's fine.
They
They just don't want me to
throwing you off.
succeed.
Yeah.
All right. So the next prompt should show on the TV behind us. Is it there? Oh, we're getting some laughs.
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, we're excited. We're hype. Oh gosh. If something sexual happens, I'm not part of this.
Tina, I'm just not sure, you know? Should we go through with this?
We are going to steal the
I think I can do this.
that like we shouldn't do any stealing, and you know, PETA never stole.
Or they're stealing a baby.
PETA, he never stole.
You're with the Peter guy. Listen, girl, you're with me now. Forget about the other guy. I tell you, we are going to steal the fetus, and we will be a happy family. We can adopt the girls. We do not need that one.
Is this an abortion or not? Like, I can't tell.
We steal the fetus and then we adopt the girls? Hold on. Because I don't know how I feel about this, because I know I talk about PETA a lot, but there's just something inside me that calls to PETA. I don't know what it is.
What is this you're telling me? It's not mine.
I didn't know how to tell you. I don't know.
This is like the Zootopia abortion comic. Except different. Can we guess now?
You want to guess?
I do feel like I know who they are. I can't tell if it's an abortion or an adoption, and those are very different things. Those are surely not the same thing.
And there's the Russian accent.
Yeah.
Is that?
I think I know who it is.
What do you think it is?
Can I give my guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
I believe it's Lois from Family Guy and what's his face from Despicable Me?
What is his face?
What is his face, bro? What's his name? Gru. It's Gru and Lois. My sister's like shaking her head at me. What? She's mad at me, bro. I got the fucking Muppets over here, the like evil Muppets that are like old, and it's just my sister in the front row. All right, can we get a reveal of this situation?
Wait, so do you know what the topic is?
It's already there. I'm already looking. I'm already looking.
Abortion.
Yes, I was right. It was abortion. Big claps for me thinking about abortion. Alrighty.
Nice work.
I'm actually doing better than I thought now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're saving me.
Good luck with that abortion, guys. Oh, geez. All right. Our third and final prompt, I believe, should be behind me.
Nope.
Don't look, yeah. That's one way to get it right. Oh, God, I'm scared.
I can't even look at you.
Nah, because it's in your peripheral. I'm really scared. Oh, we're getting low. A fish.
Hello, everyone. Who are you? Where am I? Oh, God, who are you? Oh, I forgot.
You don't remember. It's time to go now.
Time to go? No, where we're going somewhere?
It's time to go. Are you ready? We have everything. We have American flag. We have smoke bomb.
Do we have a good attitude?
No.
Don't worry. You know what I always say, what makes us feel better? Just keep storming.
I know this one. She's Dory, I think, but I don't know what this
on
is.
top of the Washington Monument. It's time to go.
We have to get in the spaceship now?
Yeah.
Who are you? Oh, God, where am I? Are we going now? That's our cue.
Holy shit, bro. Okay.
So,
Space might be involved.
it's Dory.
Dory, I know that one's Dory, I think.
And
Well, I don't know what the situation is. Are you an alien?
2020 means rigged election. Rigged election.
Oh, Melania?
Melania? I don't think. So this is someone
She's
who's
kind of a cartoon.
Are you an alien? Yeah. Okay. We can't say it's Melania then, that's not appropriate.
Man, what other alien speaks like this, girl?
I don't know.
Is it Martian?
Is it the little space guy that wanted to go home or whatever? And he was like, and it's in the movie.
2020 means rigged election.
Rigged election. Bro, were you part of that? Like, I don't know what to say about
Rigged
that.
election means what?
Insurrection.
Insurrection.
Space.
I don't know a space alien with that voice who also participated in the insurrection.
I can think of one.
Animated space movie. According to my sister, it's not in space. Thanks for the hint, girl. Oh, okay, now
Oh.
I know. It's Stitch.
Oh.
How was that a hint about the insurrection?
Oh, storming the Capitol. That was it.
Nice.
The Capitol.
Thank you for your
Yeah, well,
Drowning here.
I feel like I learned things and also lost brain cells in my brain. That was a good one. I'm glad my sister was here. Shout out to my parents for having another one. Claps for Brooke. All right, okay. Now thank you again so much for joining me
Thanks for
this
having me, everyone.
interview, for this Yeah, big round of applause for Brendan, okay?
Thanks, folks.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo! And this, you will all look for now what animations. You're gonna look and you're gonna find them. And you're gonna support artists. Because I said so. Thank you. It's been Bryn.
Welcome back to Pitt Tonight. You may be wondering where Bryn went. Well, I have to break it to you all, but Bryn's been dead for 7 years, and it's finally time you get over it and move on. Anyways, if you don't know me, my name is Ethan, and it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage our musical guest for tonight, Shiva Shiva. Take it away, y'all.
Yo, how we feeling tonight? We are Shiva Shiva.
Oh my God, been a while. It's a little bit different now. Your facade seem to crumble when I get a step in. I feel like I've got into something I'm not ready for. I feel so captivated, sculpted, so beautiful. It's a little bit sweeter now, yeah. Your butt size seem to crumble when I get to kiss you, yeah. I feel like I've got into something I'm not ready for, no. I feel so captivated, something so beautiful.
Thank you. Well, that technical difficulties there, but we're back, baby. All right, this next song is called Neptune. One, two, three.
to know who I am. I get told what they want, I can't go where I want. I can't stay in this place far away. I'll escape to my home where I belong on my own. For the roads where I belong, where did I go wrong? Tell me where I'm from. Stars of strings I've strung. Tell me where I own. Ships won't take me home to the place I'm from. Have I become?
Thank you, thank you. This is so fun, guys. Thanks for coming. We got 2 more songs. This next one's called Evan's Song. We got Evan right here. His name's Evan. Woo! And we got Vanessa and Sam. Type shit. Type shit.
Someone got too far. The politics ruined, and you're gone. You lost and forgot what you made of it. No, you died, cause this hot dog. Do you want to follow? Check it in,
Thank you, thank you. We got one more. This last song goes out to my granny. She recently got hit by a bazooka. No! 1, 2, 3, 4. This morning, I thought that you would be right next to me. I swear I'm not obsessed, oh, but this is your warning. Cause I won't let you boggle me again. Oh, baby, I don't understand it, but you take my trust for granted. There's a secret with your parents, and I feel I need to pry. I don't know how you stand it, but I played the cards I'm handed. Took a seat, I saw her teeth, and I was terrified. What if I can't decide? When the culture is mine, so in case you can't, I'll say I can't keep waiting and doing the same things I haven't heard from you in days. And I can't keep waiting and doing the same things. You're making me insane. I haven't heard from you in days, and I can't keep waiting. What if I can't decide? I'll let your choice be mine. So in case you don't plan to stay, I'll say yeah. I can't keep waiting and doing the same things I haven't heard from you in days. And I can't keep waiting and doing the same things, making me insane. I haven't heard from you in days, and I can't keep waiting. can't keep waiting and doing the same things I haven't heard from you and they. And I can't keep waiting and doing the same thing. You're making me insane. I haven't heard from you in days, and I can't keep waiting. Thank you, thank you.
Good job, Will. That was incredible. One more round of applause for Shiva Shiva, everybody. Stick around because we have one more special segment highlighting the graduating members of Pitt Tonight. We'll be right back. I bet you're wondering, why isn't someone new here to do the next segment? Well, unlike the rest of the head writers, I don't typically encounter life-altering events or severe bouts of diarrhea. With that being said, our final segment tonight and end the season will be our annual senior send-off. At the end of each season, we like to highlight the graduating seniors and highlight the amazing work they put into this club. Their dedication to Pitt Tonight, as well as their studies, is truly commendable and inspiring. So let's take a moment to honor the graduating seniors. Jamie, would you back? And Bill Todd, put up there. She is now a senior staff writer at SNL. Successfully turned the Pitt Color Guard into a militia. Their first operation, take back the Falklands, where they were ultimately defeated. Daniel Starr, writer. Went down the wrong pipe, never seen again. At this time, we would like to invite all the seniors to the stage. Thank you all. We can present you guys with these graduating awards. Please join me in giving one last round of applause to these outstanding graduates. We want to thank you all for spending your Saturdays with us. We hope you enjoyed season 11 of Pitt Tonight. And join us next year for season 12, where Meg will be back with a vengeance. And the rest of us too, I guess. Take care.